Alright, last we left off, we beat a bunch of bosses. Last session was pretty productive as far as boss fighting. And we got a gesture that we used over by the dragon torso that was preying on a cliff. And it took us to a brand new area. So I'm excited to be here. This is pretty cool. Curious where it's going to lead to. We discovered a dark version of the Firelink Shrine. Don't yet know what the deal is with that exactly. These guys are still dead, right? Cool. I didn't actually come home when I found that thing. It's the opportunity to explore a little bit. Hey, is that my last Titanite chunk? Nope, I need 2 more. Oh boy, it's prob's gonna happen. Rubbish. Found eyes in the dark version of Firelink Shrine that I gave to the Firekeeper. She got all depressed and was like, wait, I thought your whole deal was that you were trying to link the flame to keep the cycle going. Are you saying that you wanted to go dark? And just for the purpose of progressing the story, I said, yeah, let's go dark. And she got real depressed. The music got all sad, and she's like, so you're going to betray us? Cool, but don't tell anybody else. It's neat that you can see the moon and the sun here. Praise the celestial bodies. How much XP do I need to level up? A bit more. I'll go home just yet. I think I can explore a bit on 6SS flasks. Let's see what all is over here. There's a 5th Titanite chunk. Hey Yahan, how's it going? Just go dark, you never go bark. Bark at the gnome. Sneak up on this other guy here. He seems a little bit taller than the other ones, so he is taller than the other ones, not insignificantly so as well. Oh, yikes. Come here, buddy. Okay, and we're not staggering him even with a fully charged spear attack. Jiminy Christmas. He might not be backstabbable. He might be too tall for that. It would be cool if they dropped Titanite chunks as well. Now I just need 1 more. Hey, what's grooving, Ganymede native? I keep hearing a bell ringing here, and there's been a few lines in the game about the ringing of bells, and that was kind of important in Dark Souls 1, the Bells of Awakening. It wasn't explored at great length. Wooden shield bearing the image of an ancient dragon very slowly regenerates HP, so if I know very slowly, they're probably not kidding. Painting is a result of an exquisite but painstaking technique. Lingering undying traces of the ancient dragons can still be seen in their descendants, the man serpents, so they have fallen far from grace. Interesting. So those snake people are descended from the dragons, all corrupted. That makes sense. That explains why there were snake people in the dark Firelink world, right? So we've kind of established a link in the first game between the dragons. Dragon ahead, but keep moving. Okay, we're finally gonna get our dragon bridge that burns us to death. Let's see what else is down here. Howdy! Best possible way. Really not coming at that the best possible way. I'm gonna go home and upgrade my spear 1 more step once I get a second. I just want to finish exploring this general area if there's anything else interesting. Lightning Clutch Ring. Now, is that the one that makes me do more damage with lightning? Yes, compromises damage absorption. Got it. Use my Titanite chunk. Probably level up another step if I use some of my consumable souls as well. So now I need to find a Titanite slab in order to... Oh, that's cool, it's a whole new area. In order to max out my existing weapon. I need to decide next time I level up if I want to put points into Faith. I might be too far along this build to really start thinking about Faith, because I have to put, what, 4 points into Attunement, or use a ring, and then start putting points into Faith. I love that the music changes after you give her the eyes, it's creepy. I might just start doing strength and dex in parallel up to 40 for each of them. Which the kind of weapon I'm using. Nice. Titanite slab. Nice. Did you buy it already, or did you order it? Do you have it at home yet? Let's see. Oops. I need 4,000 souls and some change. So can I do that? Yes. Although is the end some change gonna hose me here?
Very well then.
Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, let's just alternate strength and dex for a while. I think that's gonna be good. Dex 21. There's other weapons that I want to try out that I can actually start progressing now that I find more Titanite chunks. So I've maxed out the spear. Hey Propagable, how's it going? Through as many items as you plan. Nice. What all did you get? I think my most valuable cooking item is probably our slow cooker, if you disregard the microwave. Dudes up top are going to respawn. Looks like I can avoid those guys, which is good. These dudes also don't echo me. Alright. Well, we gotta keep moving to avoid this dragon. Go up to that bell. Holy shit. That's so cool! Oh my god! No way! Ancient Wyvern. That's a boss fight. Well, the message didn't really prepare me for what was about to happen. No standing behind that thing apparently. He doesn't take very much damage from me. Bunch of embers, dung hides. Ho ho! Oh, that's the way to go. Okie dokie. Looks like I was doing a teensy tiny amount of damage to this guy. So maybe he's also a puzzle boss, although I'm not sure. Fortunately, I didn't leave any significant number of souls behind. Try to pick up all the loot in there. Now the door is open like that. And he's still he spawns in. It's fun. I'm gonna continue exploring this area before I try to fight this guy. Plunging attack. Interesting. So it gives plunging attack as it looked like that was a developer message. Looks like that's how we want to fight him. This is kind of sort of a puzzle fight then. Plunging attack. Really making that clear what they want me to do here. Cool. Probs don't need to spend all the time fighting the little snake guys. I'm gonna do us any good. Lots of snake guys. Ouch, dick. Try plunging attack. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? This guy's got a crazy whip! Oh, I got hit on the backswing from his whip axe. Yikes. That's good to know that he hits the lizard men, snake men. Maybe I need to do a plunging attack, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I hear what Spiky was talking about, that, like, that's pretty unusual for the Souls developers to put in messages that are that forthright in telling you what you're supposed to do. I think in that case it's probably good, but I feel like you would figure it out, right? There's so much arena in this boss fight compared to earlier fights. And there's enemies that kind of draw your attention, so I don't know having the developer message is really necessary. Oh, does that guy actually get in the way of speedrunners? That's cool. I love how huge this thing is, too, right? It's so awesome. No, I think they all have the bell, right? Does that mean it's a developer message? That's what I thought that the bell meant. Player message, that makes more sense. Protection from being on fire, I guess. Some Titanites. Potentially end up killing everything that's in there, chasing me, which is good. How it chases you from the outside, it's awesome. Oh, they're limited to the same... Gotcha. Sure. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Whereas the other ones, they use their own language, whatever they want, right? Running. Ouch. Dick, don't knock me off this thing, I swear to God. I don't know if that was just a Dark Souls 2 thing where you could get knocked off a ladder. I don't remember if it's happened to me in this game. So I could plunge him from here. I'm going to try seeing what this item is all the way down. Also Twinkling Titan. Probably want to go from there then, right? Where the messages are. Weakness head. Oh, cool! There's a custom animation for it. Oh, that's so awesome, dude. That was a cool fight. I know it was just a puzzle fight, but that was really neat. Awesome. Yeah, that's a much more fun way to fight a dragon, right? Because the traditional, like, even Dungeons and Dragons way that you fight a dragon is to plink it in the toe for an hour. I'd rather it be a puzzle, like with the Dragon God boss from Demon Souls. I think that's more fun. Cool. Oh, it's gonna take me out of there. That's interesting. I wonder if there's still stuff to do in there. Okay, so I got a dragon headstone. We already have a dragon torso stone. Gain dragon torso. Stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, used in the secret rite by dragon worshippers. Gain the head of a dragon and a mid-dragon breath. Transformation irreversible until death. Those who follow the path of the dragon strive for perfect imitation. The dragon head rite is the first step in this grand process. They envision an archery peak for depths through meditation. At times they even hear the distant sound of the great bell at the peak. So I guess the message on this one even tells you that there's an area that you can visit. I guess I didn't catch that when I read that before. Or I didn't connect that that text was suggesting that exact area is a road you have to cut through. Grab his scrot. You take the high road. I'll take the low. Pretty cool though, man. Pretty neat, gotta say. Yeah, I could have done a second phase, I suppose. I don't know what you would have done with the boss being so huge, but just enough to get 2 more.
Well, very well then taken.
21, 22.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Thanks.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
I think I found everything there was to be found there. There's an Archdragon called Peak. That's funny. I think I assumed that there was an area called Archdragon Peak from the message, but I didn't connect that it was accessible right from there. Alright. Holy shit, heart rate, calm down. That wasn't that crazy. That must be the level up stress. Actually, it might be frozen. Let me see if I can restart the BPM meter here in a second. It looks like the graph is still going, but... Alright, we'll see if it chills out here. Whoa! Hey, it's the dragon-looking dude. Cool, I like how he shows up like an invader. That's awesome. It looks like he's wearing the Cyan Knight gear from Dark Souls 2. Oh, why don't you do that spin attack, man? I want one of those. Shit, didn't do that, but that's okay. Oh, that's stamina though. Shit. Got him. Ooh, Drake Blood, a great sword. What's that? Great sword wielded by an order of knights who venerate dragon blood. The sword is its blade engraved with script symbolizing dragon blood, inflicts magic and lightning damage. Cool. Yeah, I like that all the human enemies. You think that walking in here triggers something to happen? Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. That is my spawn animation. I forgot about that. Come back from having died. Super armor. Get me in trouble. Can't believe I'm still alive. I suppose that's to keep me from coming in and out of this room. Holy fuck, what the hell is shooting at me there? Yikes. Oh, anytime you cross the threshold, he spawns? Wow. Anytime you cross the threshold into this room, maybe someone upstairs is making it happen, I'm not sure. I guess having the guy up the top that attacks you is... It looks like the Everlasting Dragon in Ash Lake in Dark Souls 1. There must be a dude up here that's summoning that guy. These guys. Apparently there's more than one of them. Ouch. Somebody like ring the bell somewhere. I think it's this Fatsu. Whoa! Look at that mask, man. She's got like a cobra face? That's pretty cool. What else? Wary of ambush. Okay. Don't think she was the one summoning these dudes. I think they're spawning independent of her existence. Super armor, get me in trouble. I could turn into a dragon, yeah. I'd have to try out the moveset for a bit. Last until I die next. I'll probably do it next time I lose my Ember. Take advantage of having the Ember for now. It's a super snack. Whoa, I knew it was there. I thought I'd have a second to pick up the item first. Crossing that threshold did not respawn the human invader guy. Cool. Alright, what else is there? Anything important? Not appear to be the case. This one says pointless, but we'll check it out anyway. Really? This is pointless? Where would it possibly take us? Oh, is this like a really stupid shortcut? Pointless shortcut. Yeah, that is... I think this is actually slower and more dangerous than just going from the other bonfire we opened. I guess we'll see what else is in here, but... It's open now. else is going on here? Can't take this. Lots of Titanite scales here, which is nice. I think this is where I fought Ancient Wyvern, right? One step higher. It's a giant turtle. That's cool. Behind required ahead, thanks. A cool looking enemy. That is death. That is also death, okay. So this is back into the central movement. Maybe she was driving the spawning with the night dudes. It stopped now. Come on, buddy. There we go. There's a lucky choice for him to bring his shield down there. Maybe this wasn't where we were. Maybe this is somewhere slightly different. So we'll look around and try to figure it out. No? I think this is right where we dropped down on him, isn't it? I wonder lots of things from here. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so I don't think I want to come out this way. Just for now, I assume that that's not accomplishing anything. Praise the sun, indeed. I guess maybe you do have to go back, but I don't know where we would go with it, you know? That's nothing. Just make sure I check every exit in here before we try backtracking into the area with the boss fight. Something out there just killed itself. There's a door here. Oh, really? Interesting. Dragon Slayer Spear. That's, isn't that Ornstein's weapon? Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. The skill is lightning charge, charged with spirit ways to enwreath with lightning. Oh, cool, and that's 2020, so I might look into what it takes to upgrade that if that's a Twinkling Titanite weapon. Oh, did I get invaded? Totally didn't even notice that. Hold on. Whoa, thanks, message. Holy shit. Hopefully he doesn't take advantage of there being all these enemies here like every other invader does all the time. He's buffing himself. To what end, I don't know. What is with these pyromancers that have no health? Well, we killed each other. Use my ember. Looks like I still got the souls out of it, though. Do they get a reward if they kill me and die at the same time? It looks like I got her down to 1 hit point. I don't know if there's like a spell that lets you survive with 1 HP or something. Okay, well, we definitely have a new place where we can try to progress. I think I've confirmed that the summoning occurs so long as the fat cobra lady on the top floor is alive, so we'll try to go take care of her and see what happens. They still get their reward. Cool. After I kill the cobra lady and get my souls back, I might go ahead and try out the dragon head. Yeah, that's gotta be her doing that, right? She's dead. Where's the dude she sent me? Hey, buddy. Shit. Now I hear that loud sound sometimes, and I'm like responding to one of his attacks. Does that mean he's vulnerable to being reposted, or am I think I'm just interpreting that wrong? Alright, so we could level up again. I'm gonna try this thingy here. Wait, why is it not working? Am I misunderstanding? Do I need to have my Ember status to be able to use these things? Huh. Signifies extra damage like a counter. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I thought there was somebody in here before. No, it's up here. Ambush McGee. Oh, you have to take your armor off? Nice. Be an improvement. Oh, are they mutually exclusive with each other? I thought I could do both. Maybe I have to do torso first before I can do... Unless if I have to take off all my armor, because that's also possible. I'm a dragon person now. That's fun. I get to keep my skills. How do I activate the breath ability? Is that just if I have nothing equipped, I guess? So we'll find out in a second. Indeed. How's it going, Alex? Oh, you use them again to use those attacks. Okay, cool. So I should put them on my bar if I'm going to try it. I like the ash effect when you roll. It has a cool sound effect that plays. That is something that's unique to having the ring equipped at the same time. So we go head and torso. So that's a buff that uses MP. They both use MP. Got it. Makes sense. Alright, probably need better stats for that to be any good. Looks cool for now. Damage buff I think I'm happy to use. I gotta give up a lot of gear to do it, but... I don't want these shields either. Find a way to get behind them maybe. Because then that happens otherwise. I like how the dragon has a kind of like almost stag look to it as well. Alright, let's progress. I think I'll dump the headstone, but I might continue to use the body stone since I'm not using my FP for anything else at the moment. Just as bad as it was in 1. Yeah. Kidding. So it's kind of like having Warcry from a weapon that confers Warcry, but without needing to use that specific weapon, I guess. Here's stacks. Oh, it's a really short buff too. Oh shit. I really like that ashen sound effect when you roll with this thing. Whoa! Hello! Bigger than I thought he was first. You really feel the lack of heavy armor right now, too. Looking forward to putting it back on as soon as I die! Ouch, which is going to be soon. Oh wow. Surprising. It'd be great if I could knock this guy off the ledge, right? Wouldn't that be swell? Oh, or I could fall to my death too, that's cool. Get my armor back and try that again. Maybe I'll get my souls and go home and get another couple level ups in strength and dexterity. Yikes. Hey, Dragon Protector, how's it going? So we had the Lothric Knight Helm. There's the sun. There's the sun, and I think it was Lothric Knight Leggings. Cool. Gravity is most definitely not my friend. That I agree. What name? She is no more. Go fight the knight that's out here. Should be okay, I think. Shit. Man, avoided all that damage with the shield there, I think. Hyper armored out. Shit, get out of the way! Yeah, so I think I get a bonus to damage when I attack him out of his jump attack animation. Makes sense. So it looks like you could kind of farm that guy if you wanted to. I don't know. So what? You mean the name for what? Ah, you jerk. Don't be so rude. Ah, so close to killing him in 3 hits. Maybe if one of them is a strong attack next time. Two hits is great against these dudes. They pain in the butt otherwise. Ah, shit. Really? Oh, okay, that's a repostable thing. Gotcha. Got it. Okay. Ambush. Oh, really? That hitbox porn screwing me this time, right? Shit. Running. There we go. Woohoo! Let me try switching the foot that my heart monitor is on real quick, guys. See that? Usually switching can fix it. There we go. Hello. Is there something else walking nearby? Maybe just this guy. Is it something that's above me? Okay, that's a thing that happens. Those are the other guys that I heard in the far distance. Holy shit. Dude has range when he wants to. Let's see when he leashes. Some kind of range. Uh-oh. Wrong weapon. Hold on, let me try to do this right. Too bad that doesn't affect the other guy, right? All still coming? There we go. Okay, now. Ooh, Titanite chucks. That's good to know that can happen. Alright, that could maybe work if you're smart about it. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's an R2 that I use? I'm trying to figure out how I trigger the triple shot there. Oh, I see. I have to hold both at the same time. Gotcha. It's kind of cool. Working as well, yeah. It looks like that's mostly just a wide shot, so it doesn't actually get any extra damage, unfortunately. Headshot. Ouch. Oh, shit. I like how you don't carry 999 arrows in this one, that they use the blood vial and quicksilver bullet system to force you to like restock whenever you go back to a bonfire. So they can rely on you not being able to plink everything to death if you don't have enough arrows of different types. Alright, so my soul should be pretty close to here. Ladder ahead. Oh wow. I gotta rate that good, right? I would have missed that ladder for days. Good looking out. Whoever wrote that message. Shit, man. I can't believe you get your ass kicked for saying something like that. Alright. What's Thunder Stone Plate Ring. So is that the one that reduces the damage I take from Thunder? Yes, very good. In case we fight an enemy that's all Thunder happy. That appears to be... Oh, there might still be more stuff up here. So one way drop. Okay. Nothing interesting this way yet. This is still a new area though, so it's worth exploring. Don't get away! No! Lucky. What are we gonna get? Okay. Might be good. Not. It's actually almost easier to mark things as not being mimics, right? Given how many of them there are in this. Time for Praise the Sun. Something out there just to have around? There's something out there. Wary of Beast. Oh, it's the cool stone. I like how they kind of blend in with the environment. And my spear is going to be good enough to stagger these guys, surprisingly. Ouch. Let me move the microphone closer to my face, sorry. What the hell? Whoa! This is just another one? That's great. Oh, jeez. So this is the bridge in this game. Assume they're teaching us something, with the other one being a boss fight. Sure. It's okay, roly-poly dudes. Don't roly-poly me to death! Don't you see we have bigger things to worry about here? Good gracious. Goodness gracious. We need to spend the souls eventually. No illusory wall ahead, thanks. This is how you fight that dragon, though. You gotta drop down onto its head. You don't get a free kill by plinking it to death in the foot. Right, she does have a bell on her staff, so... Oh, it's Havel. What's up, bro? God, this guy's got lots of armor. As you would expect. Oh shit, man, he really staggers you on the ground for a minute there. Like, I bet if I get his armor, I don't get anywhere near as much poise as he's rocking right now, right? Shit. He's totally gonna kill me. I think I gotta run from him for now. I could maybe beat him if I had all my Estus flasks, but I do so little damage to him per hit. Shit. Maybe if I switch to like an elemental weapon, I bet the thing is that he's really resistant to physical damage. Or if I used... let me test that theory out before I get myself killed here. Just for funsies. How does he do with fire damage? That's a little bit more damage, but not enough. Oops. Holy shit, and he casts a spell that makes him even more defensive? You gotta be joking me. Jeez. Yeah, we'll have to come back to him later. I don't think I can take him right now, unfortunately. Travel the path of the dragon. Do not ring the great bell. Nothing will remain once the bell is tolled. Alright, understood. I'm trying to see if I can find another bonfire. Fantastic. Good time to go home. Let's get another couple level ups and we'll come back here and explore a little bit more. Is this an actual player choice? Is this like a covenant kind of thing? Can I choose not to ring the great bell, or is it necessary for progression? I just want to know if it's necessary for progression to ring it. If it is, I'll just do it without thinking. I'm just barely sure what I need, aren't I? Alright, let me sell some stuff here. That might just barely put me over, hopefully.
Well, very well, then taken.
It's necessary? Okay, thanks. Oh wow, that was more than I thought I'd need, so I need another 1,300 and change. I'll update the thing in a second. Let me finish this here. I'm going to sell one of these because I want to look at upgrading the Ornstein Spear that I picked up. Might be nice to have that if we fight that guy again, especially if it uses Twinkling Titanite. Cool. So that's 22, 23 now. Fantastic.
It wasn't it?
How about the Ornstein Spear? Twinkling Titanite. Awesome. Some souls, and I'll probably just keep this as my backup spear for if we fight another enemy that's super resistant to physical damage. I think that will be good. Okay, wait, just this one, right? No, I shouldn't risk it.
Just what needs smithing.
Go with the trick that the creator of Dungeons, or the lead dungeon master for D&D suggests, which is to look up a movie and skip to the end credits and look at all the credits and see if there's a last name or a first name that sounds cool. That's how he cheats to make names. Ah, okay, now we need a Titanite slab. So it should be, in theory, competitive with my current spear now, right? So 288 plus 109 versus... yeah, it's pretty close. Now it has a faith scaling, and I don't have any faith, so... Gotcha. Funsy, what does it look like? I'm gonna try this special attack that it has. Try not to kill anybody while I'm trying it out. Oh, cool. So it's like the charge, but it actually ends with something interesting. Rock on. So I guess that gives me a reason to put points into Faith. And just I got attunement maybe from the ring. Back to the Belfry. You can try this website if you find something cool. Dragon Protector. Alright, let's go ring the bell. Ring my bell. Maybe the hint, nothing will remain once the bell is tolled, means that you'll leave this area, so maybe we should finish exploring before we do it. Being pulled ahead. Thought it was gonna be the dragon. Oh, that would have been a great place to put an item. Trying to see if there's any loot up here, you know? Yeah, it does breathe fire. So try helping. You too, thanks. Ow. There's a dragon. Oh, is this guy, you think he's actually dead? There's Havel. What's up, buddy? Hey, there's a Titanite slab. Fantastic. Look at that. Perfect timing. So I guess I'll use that with this spear, since I know I can use it with my current stats. I get another one, I might use it on the other spear. Right, to that end, let me switch to the one I need here. Shit. I think he drops his gear. Alright, that wasn't super great. Oh, I'm too heavy now. Shit. No pants. Oh, that spinning though. That's spinning though. Dark Souls 2 tracking, right? Really? Why am I staggering him? Jeez, that shouldn't be possible. Maybe it's like the lightning or something. Right. Yeah, I see how it is. That one wasn't gonna turn out well for me. And now he really has poise for days. So I wonder if that spell works for me, you know? It looks like it works for him okay. So stab. Yeah, right, sorted. Yeah, why was that working? Do you know? Because I think I was using my other weapon and he was, you know, immune to stagger at all. Shit. Nope. No, I got just far enough away from him. Try rolling past him like that. That might be a good way. Bad idea. Shit. Get out of the way! Gotta dodge! Yeah, but the the non-lightning weapon I was using earlier, he had enough poise, or this game's version of poise, to ignore it. So I don't know. Yeah, right. Almost. This poise doesn't work in this game, but I thought it still worked for enemies in the hole. Or rather, it's not that it doesn't work, it's been changed so that it, okay, cool. It's been changed so that it just affects your hyper armor frames with heavy weapons. Pants back on here. Yeah. Do you know though why when I was fighting him earlier with this regular spear, the Lothric Knight spear, that I wasn't staggering him with every attack, but suddenly I switched to the Ornstein spear and it was doing the stagger? I mean, technically it might have been a different Havel. The other one was summoned downstairs somewhere. Yeah, it basically improves your hyper armor frames when you're using a heavy weapon, is my understanding. Exploring this area for items and shit. This is how I got in here in the first place. If this is otherwise a dead end, appears to be the case. Go back to the bonfire real quick to get my flasks and such back. Might be a bad idea. I thought that was a soul. It's weird lighting. I'd be able to open that door. This is where I got the Ornstein spear in the first place. There's a switch around here. That does not appear to do anything. So cool. And this is a dead end. So maybe you're intended to come in here to get the Ornstein spear. You can technically pick it up from the other side of the door. What's going on? See if I can remember my way back to the bonfire for this area. Yikes. I'll see if I can reproduce what I was talking about with that other Havel. It wasn't far back from here. I think I'm going to go in the room and she'll summon him. I assume that the other Havel maybe drops more of the set. Ring your bell. Go ahead. There you go. Oh man, maybe it's only a chance that Havel spawns. But she would always spawn the same person. I guess not. That's what you get, King Naked Man. Oh, he won't get summoned now that you've killed the real one? I see. Ricard's Rapier. Strikingly decorative Rapier. Undead Prince spoken of in ancient stories. Though many of the tales surrounding the prince are questionable, his thrusting weapon suggests the stories of his graceful deed were in fact true. So that's kind of cool. It's like they're summoning ancient heroes. Left by Havel himself, along with his boulder-like great shield. Grants its resistance to magic and fire. Great relic, legendary Havel the Rock, along with the Dragon Tooth. Interesting. So we're learning something. They're not just summoning randos, and they summon things. Right, I guess the other guy could have been a dude wearing Havel's armor. For sure. Holy shit! That's what they were talking about in the warning message about coming over here. Wow. Yeah, maybe we don't want to fight those guys. Try luring them out and then going in there and seeing what's in there. The game's trying to tell us something. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Jiminy Christmas. What do you think is up here? Sacrifice required ahead. Sacrifice of what, do you think? Ha 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 ha! Bye bye! I don't think it's one of those, like, you have to have your souls, you have to, like, just have something die nearby and you have to go in there. Maybe that's where we go after we ring the giant bell, though. There is an item down that path. Oh, you're missing out. The whole series is really good. I don't see any other items in there. Dragon Chaser's Ashes. I like getting more ashes. Okay. So if there's anything else I can find while I'm still out here. That's the exit. That way down there goes back to Ornstein, and the other way went to a dead end. So I think I've explored everything there is to explore over on this side. Whoa, shit. I thought I had activated that, but it doesn't let you activate if there's an enemy nearby. Let's go back home real quick. Check out what these ashes are all about. And then I'll come and ring the giant bell and we'll see what happens. No, I think there's enough of them there. I think by the time you get to that entrance to that building, you're already pretty much dead if you're stopping to read a message, so...
Ah. Gracious. Let this... I only hope...
There's only been the one set of ashes we gave her where she was like, what the heck, man? This is bullshit, what you've given me. Doesn't look like anything new in this category. She sells Titanite chunks now, so that's exciting. So I could maybe level another weapon in parallel, and Titanite scales. So that's pretty exciting. I don't think any of this is new. I think the Dragon Ashes just got me the Titanite stuff. Cool, so now I need to decide if I want to farm up a bunch of souls off stream before the next session. I might just do that. I might farm up enough souls to upgrade the weapons that I want to use. So I want to use this guy, I want to use the hammers, I want to try the dual spears. I may have found like one other item that I'd be interested in. I guess I could finish maxing out the Ferris longbow. It's pretty useful. Let's head back and see what we can do. Hey Namaku, how you doing? Good to see you. I think there's a good progress in a really cool area of Dark Souls 3, although every area in this game has been really cool. I don't think I've had a least favorite part of this game yet. It might still present itself. Blight Town is pretty much everybody's least favorite part of Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 has a couple sections that are a little frustrating. Bloodborne was definitely the area with the enemies that respawn, and you can't permanently kill the necromancers that resummon them. Demon Souls is hard to say as well. It's going to be a PS4 exclusive. Bloodborne 2 would be nice. Yeah, my PS4 is already a Bloodborne machine, so it'll just extend. It'll be my From Software machine. Yeah, it plays. I played Dark Souls 2 on PC and got the 60 frames per second, which feels pretty nice, but I think exclusives are bad, though. I won't defend them. It's something that's completely in the interest of the hardware creators and not in the interest of gamers at all. Whoa. What do you think's happening with that? Oh, shit. Suddenly, a bunch of summon signs. Visions of lightning. Go try to check out that area I left behind. Sacrifice required ahead, if I can get back there without dying. Yeah, it's super frustrating. So it's not good for gamers. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm gonna lure them a little bit further out to be able to get in there safely. That whip axe is kinda cool. I don't know if it would be quite so good in my hands as a player character. Really good at stopping you from running through an area. Alright. Do anything up here now. Whoa! I did not notice that before. I don't know if it was there before. Holy shit. Holy shit, no! Oh my god, I was so close to not falling off the ledge there. I was like a pixel away from being able to get back up and not go falling to my death. Yeah, last time they leashed way before that point, so I was hoping it would be the same. Do you see that gnarly dead dragon off in the distance, man? It's cool, guys. Let's move on from that topic. So I can see that way, but I can't see this way. Sure I can. Do I want to leave my 20,000 souls behind? Yes, I do. Really? You're kidding, right? That's what I thought. This is 24 appraisals. People really like to vote up ways to kill you. I know it's rude. Poor snake summoner lady. How do you get the different colored messages? Like that one had gold around it? Is that something you just unlock from achievements? Time for praise the sun. Kind of, sort of, not so much. This might have been faster now that I'm thinking about it to have gone back to the previous bonfire, but we'll see. Gold means tons of positive votes. Oh. I didn't realize that. I thought there were slightly different icon styles you could get as well, like having a knight on there. Maybe that's just a function of number of votes received. Is it score agnostic? Is it just like total number of votes, or does it check to see if you gave it good ratings or not? Yeah, I guess I played Dark Souls 1 and 2 way after they had already kind of lived out their welcome, so there weren't enough people rating messages for me to see anything other than gray. Whereas this game is still being played pretty actively, so there's enough message ratings to see that often. Ah, dick. Snake guy gonna sneak up on me here in a second? I feel like he is. He was, but he didn't aggro me, so that's good. Make sure you didn't drop anything there. Yeah, so that's that bonfire. This is where we could start from next time if this is where we're supposed to go to progress. There's a way for me to get back to the older area, which might be going this way. Let's try. I'm gonna go to that round building in the back. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, well. That happened. We'll port to the other bonfire so we don't have to do that much running. Watch your headphones, Dragon Protector. See ya. Maybe even the Archdragon Peak is better, because I think I'm ultimately doing the same thing, right? I'm trying to backtrack from the bonfire, so I'm going to go back to the very first bonfire, see if there's actually anything interesting there. I don't know if there's significance to them moving the camera after I rang the giant bell back towards where I came from. There might still be something I need to do up by the sacrificial altar that's facing the rad-looking mountain with the dragon on it. Ideas I have for that include like using the dragon torso and head, because I don't think you can get here without having both of those. PS4 load times. Nothing severe soreness. How's it going? I had a cool puzzle boss fight with a really big wyvern that we had to beat by plunging into it. If you're here for that or not. So I think it's inside the castle, but towards the back? I guess we'll go and find out. I'm just now looking at these statues since I was fighting a giant dragon last time I was in here. Cool. I thought maybe we had to do something with ringing this spell, but I don't think it actually does anything. And there's not like a switch that we can pull out here, right? But maybe we're still intended to go back in this direction. Keep looking and see what we find. I think this is where it was pointing from when we rang the big bell, so it could still be out here somewhere. I never got this item. Chunks, sounds good. I went there and got a chunk during the boss fight. The dragon killed a bunch of these things for me. Ow. Hello. So I think I was already here, right? This is where I came out earlier. Maybe close to here. Maybe it's up on that big... Oh, it's up on that big bridge. Alright, alright. So I gotta figure out how to get up to that bridge. Got it. And they were drawing attention to all of the... shit. They're definitely drawing attention to all of the statues along the bridge, so if I can see where that is and track how to get there from here, it's a bit of a walk. Gotta think about it. I just drop down? Cool. Still need to see the Mega Man 7 and 8 demakes. Seems pretty cool. That's cool. she's back. Fight you in a minute. Mighty number 9. I haven't played it. I heard it's just not a Mega Man game, right? Is its biggest sin. Hyper armor. Twice in a row, get me in trouble. There it is. Okay, so we gotta find our way to this spooky bridge. And I kinda need to get outside where I can see, like, this seems like the right elevation to get to the bridge. But I don't remember. Is there dudes out here? Don't remember spatially where it is relevant to where I am right now, so I don't think that's right. I think that goes back to where we dropped down on the boss. It's a pointless shortcut. Yeah, so like this one, for example, is it's like a blue color and it has what looks like a pillar on it. That's just based on number of appraisals, I guess. I think that I heard a really good phrase about this when I was at PAX. We went to an awesome video game data panel, and they were talking about using Kickstarters as a source of funding, and a point that they made is that Kickstarters work much better as kick finishers. So it's like when you have the game almost done and you just need some money to wrap it up. They're not really that great for raising enough money to make a game from the ground up. And that depends on the game, obviously. There's some that have been kickstarted successfully. This way. I think that hype is almost exclusively negative for a game. I've talked about this on stream before. Getting hyped about it pretty much just opens you up to disappointment most of the time. Let's see if I can see the bridge. I know this isn't the right way, but if I can make out the bridge from here. Okay, it's above me. So it must be up here and to the left somehow. I can look up there now. Howdy. So like there, right? Okay, I'm getting it. Just gotta find a way to get up there. It might actually be where that chest was that I found forever ago. I know this is going the opposite direction of where I eventually want to be, but I know I have to go up for now. See any ladders around here? There's one ladder there, but it just goes up to a chest, not progress, as far as I know. Nope, no enemy disappearing in this one. It's not like Dark Souls 2 in that regard. This is where a dragon showed up, right? You think he's still here? He may have permanently despawned him. Yeah. It was an interesting mechanic, to be sure. There were a couple times where I appreciated that. Bosses that were particularly tricky to run back to. But I assume that they made the run back that much trickier because they knew that people would eventually just kill all of them, you know? So I think it's better to not have that mechanic. It also made farming a little bit stressful. Like, there was a way to get around it. You could join the Champions Covenant to stop enemies from respawning. There we go. Maybe it's that I can explore more out here now that there's not a dragon hounding my ass, you know? Although maybe there still is a dragon hounding my ass. Right, there's more of the ladder. I can see this being correct. That's where I found an item and ran away from it in the first place. There's a bunch of stone like, lizard dudes up here. Shortcut home. Oh, that's cool. I think I'm ultimately just going back towards the original giant bell that I rang. Now I just kind of understand the geometry of where I am slightly better. What's up, buddy? I don't know, man. Maybe Rickard is just really confident these days. He won't want to run around naked, wearing his armor. Expected nothing and I was still let down. Yeah, see, that looks like where that sun's supposed to go, so maybe this really is a hidden path and I'm just not being fair to it. You think it's just like walk forward? Or maybe it's only a hidden path after we've rung the bell. Hit the thing again here. Does not appear to be the case. Alright, let me go back. Let me get my Estus flasks back. If this is actually... This seems like this is where I'm supposed to go to progress. Just based on the geometry of the room. But, unless if they mean, you know, to have walked across that gap earlier, I would have need to have not rung the bell, and then there was a path there. I'm just going to open this up to chat. Is that a troll message? Or is there a path there? Question 1. And question 2, if there is a path there, am I locked out of using it, or is there a way for me to figure out how to use it? The tools that I have available to me right now. It's a troll message? Okay.
I don't know, Orlando. Marstead looks a little bit lost.
We've got to give him more time.
Let's see if there's another way around back here. Check some of the areas I already went to. So there's a ladder here. It just led to an item. I don't think there's ever anything important. Maybe there's a way for me to drop down here onto the path that I'm trying to get to. This dragon's legit dead. None of these areas look like they have a drop down. That goes to somewhere that I've already been? Yeah, okay, that's not where we need to be. Can't climb the rest of the way up. Yeah, I think I'm stuck on this one, guys. Maybe it's just my failure to understand the geometry, or maybe there's something I have to do over by the altar. I will go ahead and request just a tip on where to go. If you can be vague with it, that's helpful. Yeah, don't worry, Henry. My question isn't so much, you know, I would have a problem with getting trolled and then falling to my death. That might be funny, but knowing whether I should try it a bunch of different ways until I get it right, or if there actually isn't a path there that I'm looking for. Back to the bell there. Okay. Really? So we'll see what I'm missing when we get there. Let's get all that stuff back here. Oh, are we actually able to walk down there and the smoke is tricking you? That might be the case. Only have one more of these. I'll have to buy more next time I'm in town. Ah. That makes sense. And there's a fog door in there and everything. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what they should have put path ahead. See why they didn't. Whoa, this area is super cool looking. What the hell? What is the deal with this? There's a dude riding a dragon. King of the Storm. I must need that lightning ahead. So we can fight him just by damaging his dragon. So it's kind of like a bird almost. But his feet take significantly less damage than his face, so it's not really the best method, it looks like. Ouch. I don't know if there's a way for me to fall off the ledge here. There might be. Be careful. Ouch. It hits like a truck. Such a cool looking enemy too. Big fan. Oh, the music's awesome. Harpsichord? Oh man. You gotta learn the timing on that a little bit better. Uh-oh. Come on, no. Don't kick. God. It's going very badly for me. Just learning the mechanics now. Yeah, this is a great boss fight. I love everything about it so far. I mean, all the bosses in this game have been really good. I love the design of having him attack you from above, too. That's rad. Can't see shit, man. This is not going to be the winning attempt. I'm just here to figure out what his phase 2 looks like. If we can make that happen, that'd be great. Oh, goodness gracious. I need to learn his tells too. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm pretty much taking damage almost every time he hits me, swings at me. That one I can dodge. Pay closer attention. Can be done. Nice. Ooh, nice. Bloodborne shit there. Oh, this is the big fire shit. I should have ran away. This is a two-phase fight, isn't it? Now we gotta fight him? Heart rate gets all crazy. We're not done. That's cool. Now he's pissed, isn't he? Dude, everything about this fight is just awesome. Now the real fight begins, and I have no Estus Flask, so I'll try to figure out what his move is there. Nameless King, huh? Holy shit, man. This guy's got... Holy shit, ow. Am I gonna get one hit off on him? Okay. Nice. A sudden fear that the rest of this stream is me attempting this guy. We're going to be playing Dark Souls 3 for about another hour and 7 minutes or so before we switch to Dragon Quest 7. Now, I assume I'm going to have to fight the dragon again. It would be ridiculous for me not to. And the fact that the checkpoint is so close to the boss fight is worrisome. Expecting something from you. Oh, that's nice. They leave your souls out here. How kind of them. I'll take that opportunity then, so I don't have to worry about picking them up every time. I'll go level up a step real quick. We'll try them again. Yeah, try to avoid spoilers if you can. If you'd like to discuss stuff in chat with other people, you can use !hide. That lets other people in chat see your message, but I won't be able to see it. Keep me from spoiling stuff. Right, so I need about 10,000 souls, right? A little bit shy of that. And I can do that on the easy.
Ash.
Welcome us. Very well. Then take
Upgrade my spear while I'm here too. I'm gonna have to sell something else to make that happen.
Farewell, Ashen One.
That's strength 23. Fantastic. What level am I now? 81. So I must be getting closest to the end. I remember asking just as a idea of how to level up my character what the max level probably would be, or what level I would be at expected when I get towards the end of the game. So we said like 95 to 100-ish. Alright, so just 3,000 should be fine out.
Ashen One.
What?
Dropping in new for Dark Souls 3 today. We'll be playing more of this game at least 1 or 2 days a week until we beat it. You can go to games.marstead.com to see the list of all the games we've beaten on stream so far on our quest to beat every awesome game. Almost done with the Souls series, which is very bittersweet for me. It's one that I've really been enjoying. I played all of them blind on Twitch so far, so all that you can find on YouTube. After playing Dark Souls 1, I was like, I need more of this. You can also vote for the next game at vote.marstead.com. Now, Vigor only goes up to 40, right? As long as I'm not getting one shot, I don't like putting points in there. I've already put more points than I'm comfortable with at this point. Alright, yeah. Give her a try. Yup, I'm gonna do both phases. It only takes a bunch of damage in the first phase. It's not so bad. I really want to get through this phase with as little damage taken as possible. Overshot by the teensy bit. Oh shit. Not the best opening. Ah, I see. So if I'm already inside of that, I can get some free damage off, but I was not, so no dice. Whew, shit. Trigger that Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, Bloodborne stagger again, that'd be great. Maybe that's at health threshold or something where that happens. Shit, man. There it is. Gonna fly up again? Phase 2. Oh, I like how it's Still goes with the cutscene here, that's fun. Now he's pissed. I think I saw that move before. Ooh! Okay, that's a thing that can happen. That could have been a pretty good attempt there. I had my 6 S's flask. I think I want to make it to Phase 2 with at least 5. But I need to spend more time in Phase 2 to learn his abilities, so what I might do next time I get into Phase 2 is just make sure that I'm topped off at the beginning. Stagnates at 50. Oh, so you could keep pushing to 50 in this one. That's interesting. I figured 40 was the soft cap. Let me get rid of this guy. Oops, I'm not going to use it. Look through my gear and if there's anything I want to change. Probably not. Yeah, I'll probably do this. Flies at the beginning. Use his Gwyn bolts. Ouch. Doing a decent job not getting hit by those before this time. I wonder if I can attack him on his back when he does that, I'm not sure. Shoot. Saw that one coming when I pressed dodge a split second too late. Top off for safety. I know it's a kind of a waste of... Oh shit, that's bad. Shit, man, he's got range when he wants it. Oh, that's such a cool attack. Right. And then sometimes you just get trapped in a combo. Alright, we're learning his moves. That was a pretty solid first phase run there. I'm happy with that. Sorry about that, we're back. Very dead. Yeah, it's weird with all the other stats peeking out the way they do. So this boss feels like you pretty much just have to be perfect, right? Is he flying in sooner now? Are they doing that to me? Do they know what they've done? Ouch. Oh shit, bad opening. They're like, okay, you've died. Shit, rolled early, that was okay. Oh, that was too bad. I could have gotten like 4 hits off there if I was just a step closer to him. Oh, that's bad. I don't know how to dodge that one yet instead of getting really far away from behind him. Probably what you gotta do. It can be tough sometimes to see him attacking as well. Let me just heal. I can go hit him a bunch more, but it's better to heal here. Shit, can we do that? Ouch. That was really bad. Really bad. Didn't even get to phase 2 there. I know, right? This guy's pretty competitive with Ludwig right now as my favorite series boss. I'm excited to see if he gets even crazier during phase 2 when it's just him. What I think is great about this boss is also really great about Ludwig is I feel like my failures are all my own. Right? He seems really hard, but I know that I made a mistake every time. Hey Wilson, how's it going? And that should be the design goal of every boss if they can help it. He's just already flying in now. They're like, yeah, we know you're having trouble with this guy. Ah, dick. Not a great opening. Start by taking some damage. Let's take some more. Yep. We're still in just trying to get to phase 2 so we can practice, you know? I wonder if you can actually attack him up there during that part. I'm not sure. There's hitboxes though. Shit. This is my favorite thing that he does so far. Doing that. Alright, is he gonna do his big I need to get out of dodge attack? He is. Really need to get better about that, you know? Haven't been so awesome lately. Perfect. Alright, that was slow. We still have 6 Estus flasks though. I'll watch this cutscene again because it's really cool. Yeah, the camera is a bit of a pain. I agree with that. You kind of have to... I'm sure he has a unique... Him and his dragon have a unique... like sound cue for each of the attacks that you'll eventually have to master if you want to get him into his second phase really fast. I think that's the slowest I've gotten him into his second phase, but I did most of my damage while he was breathing fire, which is the least amount of stagger. I don't know if it applies any stagger to build up to him. The optimal strat for the downward fire breath. Let's hope he doesn't use it before he dies. Attack is -1 Estus Flask. Monster don't get hit. Good tips. Not how we dodge. We tech those. Oh yeah, that attack. I'm not sure if I'm crazy, but I feel like he doesn't always stagger me. Whoa! Whoa! That was awesome. Man, I didn't even get a chance to heal. I need to bait out his run attack, that one I've been able to do pretty well with before this one. I don't know how reliable it is to bait though, unfortunately. Also, it looks like he occasionally does other things out of it. Shit. Holy shit. And he's got a second phase. Great. Last time he did that, I got away from it okay. Oh shit, I'm at the end of this. That's really bad. Gotta get nappy against the wall. I love this slow walk. It's great. If I had more Estus Flasks, I'd be doing pretty good in this attempt. Should have seen that one coming, you know. That attack animation is pretty cool. Shit. Thought I was gonna be fancy there. Ah, I knew I was dead right when he got there. Yeah. Yikes. Cool, man. I like this guy. I like that you can stagger him too with a bunch of damage. It's kind of feels like a Bloodborne boss in both phases. No, that wouldn't have been a win. I didn't have enough. I mean, I had my Ember in my back pocket. I was going to try to use that if I took just a teensy bit more damage. I think I need to get him a little bit lower with a little bit more flasks to spare. But I have a better sense of what I can punish and what I can't punish with him, so... Oh man, I thought I dodged that for sure. Guess not. That just means he's gonna fly up in the air. So oh yeah, you're right. I thought maybe if I rolled constantly I could get away from it, but if you're that close to him once he does it... I'll have to learn the... There's definitely an audio cue for when he does that. I just gotta learn how to do it. That's okay. That was already a pretty bad attempt from the beginning there. Yeah, this boss is definitely up there with Ludwig. Will probably take me a comparable number of tries, maybe even more tries. We did pretty well last time for like a, you know, first attempt against his second form where we didn't die right at the beginning. Dodging lightning in the Thunder Plains, right? Pretty much just gotta do that. That's this boss fight in a nutshell. And I gotta get him out of this phase, because I can't see what he's doing, so it's harder for me to respond to him, right? He also does a little charge here. Oh shit, wrong side. I might be able to target him there like with a ranged weapon. I'm not sure if I can do it with a spear though. Not ranged enough. Shit. There it is. There's that dodge time we needed. No stagger there, unfortunately. Shit. Trying to go for the stagger there, it didn't work. Shit, this is the one. Oh, looks like you can, as if you run. If you run, you can get away from it, looks like. Oh, I pressed it. That's my bad, though. Maybe didn't press it right enough. This would have been a good one otherwise. Early. I don't know how quickly the stagger damage decays in this fight. Nice. That's bad. Come on, dude. 7 Estus flasks. Roll with that. We'll see if I can use my Ember the very next time that I get my damage down low enough, so I'm wasting less flasks. This is so cool. Come on, do your thing. It's really hard to bait him to do exactly what you want. Thanks for the follow, Chances. Welcome. Apologies if I can't look at chat too much during these attempts. I'll be checking in between runs here. All my focus. Come on, man. You did it like 3 times in a row last time. I know this sucks, but this is what I gotta do, I think. I mean, I could try learning some of his other moves, but... Some bosses, it's more advantageous to circle strafe them from one direction or another. I thought I had him there, but didn't dodge in time. That's the one we want. Oh, I thought I was just far enough away. Oh, shit! Oh, I can't believe that happened. Alright, so we can't fuck this one up now after that kind of luck there. Beat him with a fat rolling shield build? That's awesome. Oh, I thought I had that. Alright, it's okay. We'll Estus Flask here in a sec. Looks like he always follows up the big wide one with a longer one. Use your jumpy jump. Come on, man. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. I can't believe that Ember thing happened. That's funny. That's what he gets for having such a long animation, right? Oh, bummer. Walked into that one. It's okay. Take one more of those hits and that can be all. You know you want to. You know you want to. There it is. Aww. That could have been a pretty good attempt. I got into the second phase of the fight with like 8 Estus Flasks, and I got the Ember off. So I think I can... I don't think I want to do the whole fight just trying to bait out his jump attack. But maybe I should, because that's the one that I can most safely punish. The thing that I did wrong there is I got excited about being able to stagger him. So when he charged at me, I hit him a 4th time when I sort of rolled away after 3. So it's either I need to be even more aggressive than I am right now and try to punish him for other moves, or continue to wait on his jump strike and just make sure to be conservative. Hit it 3 times and then run away. Don't worry, it was a lucky thing that happened when we fought him the first time and we got the crazy attack. Sure, not good. I always get a frame of lag or something during that attack. I don't really know what's going on with it. There he goes. Uh-oh. Run. Just run. Shit, not run enough. I learned that sound effect last time. I try to memorize exactly what it sounds like, you know? Yeah, right before he throws it, there's like a short spot of lag. There it is. That's with 8 flasks again, so I'm pretty happy about that. Shit, not good. Would have been okay if I'd done that the other way. I'd run the opposite direction. He's got reach, man. Reach for days. That move I can get too, as long as I can get out from his reach after that, alright? Or this happens. Oh, I'm at the edge of the arena! No! Can we not be at the edge of the arena, please? Ah, shit. Couldn't dodge that time. It's okay. I learned the timing on that better. The double thrust, I know, right? So I can get him when he does the spin thing, but the thing that's getting me in trouble when he does that is that I can't get back out from him safely. I can panic spam rolling, but that's going to get me in trouble. Ah, shit. I got really good at learning the other one, and now I lost how to do that one. It's the one I was originally having my best luck with. It's too bad. The one time that I staggered him, I got lucky in that I was far enough away, or I was like out of range of his... I got hitbox saved, essentially. Got him against the wall again. I don't even know what happens there. We really need to not be against the wall. That's super, super bad. Magic Pixel. I think the problem is I've got turned around. I've been walking on the width ways of this arena instead of the long ways. It's hard to tell. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that attack, sometimes you can be standing inside of his reach and avoid it. It's kind of nice. Possible to tell when it's going to happen, though, as far as I can... Holy shit! I saw him use that before, that's fun. Ooh, that was the first time that hit actually got me. The other time I was rolling away from it. Alright, we're out of Estus Blast. This is not going to be the attempt. But we can continue to practice his moveset, you know? Shit. Should have known that. I misread his move. I figured I wasn't going to win, so why as well go for the stagger, right? Okay. So we've had, so far, one really good attempt. That we got him down super low, but we had done really poorly in the first phase. So we didn't have Estus Flask to survive after that. That time we did great in the first phase, and then not quite as good in the second phase. But like I said, every single time I took damage there, I knew exactly what I should have done differently. It's likely we'll keep fighting this guy for another 35 minutes before we switch to Dragon Quest VII. It'd be cool if we beat him before that, but I wouldn't count on it. He's pretty tough. Let's see what we can do. I kind of like this. I mean, I'm going to get annoyed with it eventually, but I kind of like this warm-up to the real fight. It's not super hard, but it's challenging enough, and it definitely affects how hard the next phase is. It feels like you have some control at the beginning, right? I definitely should never take damage from that. It's the easiest thing to dodge ever. Oh god. At least I recognize the sound effect that time, right? Misinterpreted the "I'm shooting you with lightning" sound effect to be the "you're about to get staggered" sound effect. It's okay. Ah, that shouldn't happen. Yeah. Well, the frustrating part with the bird fight is that the optimal place to stand is the place where you can't see what he's doing at all, so you kind of have to rely on other cues, like sound cues, to figure out what to do. Let me try. My heart rate has been not triggering damage. I'll switch it. See if that fixes it. Anyway, having to fight the bird every time should feel frustrating, but so far it's not. It feels cool. I like it. This is still a gear set I'm pretty happy with. I could always put on some lightning resistance, maybe. I don't know how much of an actual difference that would make, but it could be worth it to practice this. Really just gotta not let the little frame of delay there get me in trouble if it has been. Uh-oh. I'm getting hit by that. There's no way. Yeah. Not in a million years. It's too late by the time I realized he was doing it. Oh shit, is he doing it again? Whoa, I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. That's cool. There it is. Not going to be enough, I don't think, to kill him? Almost. Maybe if I run up to him and do an R2 real fast. Oh shit, seriously? You have a kid me game. Alright. Worked out the same way. Oh shit, what am I doing? What's happening here? Can't actually pause the game. I gotta get behind him when I do that. If I don't get behind him, I don't get quite as many free hits off, looks like. Oh, shit. I'm gonna run out of those eventually. I know where I can farm them if I have to between this stream and the next one. That one I can kind of do it. I'm not going to risk it. Why does I keep... Oh my god. I hate this game sometimes. I feel like that's only ever happened to me in Dark Souls 3 where I'll do a kick when I'm trying to attack, and I don't know what causes it, unfortunately. It gets me in trouble here. And that's the move that I want to be far away from. I'm gonna learn the sound timing for that as well. Shit, not good. Oh, computer. Stop all the downloading. Shit. No! No! Shh. I saw him doing the animation after I'd already pressed Estus Flask. It was too late for me to get out of that. Demise? Yeah, there's a lot about this fight that feels like the Demise fight. That's a good call. Even has like a skyward strike and everything, doesn't he? The same kind of slow walk, the way he's holding his sword, the weather during the fight. Yeah, that's a really good call. Could have potentially been a stagger, but I wussed out and ended up getting nothing out of it. And that one was just bad timing. Panic timing. He took care of me there, didn't he? Alright, I got 23 embers left. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if that's I wonder if that was considered in his design. It's so close to Demise. That would be fun to like show somebody the Demise fight from Skyward Sword and then be like, here's the really hard version of that. No invincibility potion. I'm going to try some kind of lightning resistance. I have to decide what to drop for it though. I'm not using this or this. So I could do that. And then maybe, let's see. That's actually better lightning resist, okay. Ah, but it's kind of a waste. I'm going to get up as close to 70 as possible without going over. Price is right this. It's better than everything but lightning. Okay. Go with lightning, please. Yeah. Hardcore Zelda. I think calling it Hardcore Zelda undersells it a little bit. We'll see if that makes any difference at all. It might not. Really, the way I'm going to win this is by not getting hit, not by surviving more hits that I do take, but still. Getting a little bit better at avoiding the thing. That one I'm doing alright. That's good. So I learned that move. Should know that sound. Oh, I was so close. I was like a pixel away from being out of range of that. It's too bad. That would have been really nice to avoid there. Shit. Don't... Oh my god. I'm gonna lose a fight here because I kicked. I mean, I suppose that could have already happened and I wouldn't know, right? Maybe they were trying to make kicking just generally easier to execute in this game. I always thought of it like a smash attack in Smash Brothers. It was an easier way to deal with it. Oh, this is now 7 Estus flasks for this. Or we could just die to the fire. That can happen too if you roll into it. I thought the fire only lasted as long as one cycle. I guess it does not. Oh, I think Shin Megami Tensei is closer to hardcore Pokemon, right? It's actually a traditional turn-based RPG like Pokemon is, but the difficulty's a lot higher. Okay. And you do battle with the demons in that one. This is a fun fight though. Appreciate y'all hanging out, watch me beat my head against it. We're gonna get it eventually. I feel like I learned something new with each attempt so far. Even there I learned about his fire breath. You can't just roll into it and get some free damage, you know? I think that did actually do a little bit noticeably less damage. It's good. Well, there's a way for me to predict when he's doing that, where he's in a land, and I can try to take advantage of that in the future. I guess there's a good thing about that attack animation is it lets you see what he's doing when he flies backwards like that. You don't always have that luxury. Did that do it? Oh wow, I guess you can do it from there. Lesson learned. Shit. Oh, seriously? That was such a good attempt. That's a bummer. I was about to get into phase 2 with 9 Estus flasks. I think his head just moved in a weird direction there. So we're definitely going to get to 100 deaths on this boss. I can foresee that. That's a bummer. Oh, that wasn't hubris. That was very unexpected. I had a couple spear stabs there that were just barely out of range. But I should be able to gauge that better, so it's still my fault. That's the one. Run, run, run. Whew. I think I've escaped that, like, that's like the third time I've done that. Nice. Aw, really? You do me like that game? Sure, I should have been back here. Ten Estus flasks. Now I'm gonna do like my worst ever on the second phase, right? Don't kick, you dumbass! Oh my god! Why does he keep doing that? Do not kick. I swear to God. Been kindled one. Yeah, that was a great attempt there. I was pretty happy with it. Right into it. It's okay. Just get away. Shit. Didn't run efficiently there. Shit. Don't attack, you fool! What are you doing? Should have gotten the hit off on him there, but I panicked and hit R1 early. Shit, I did not mean to press that button. Whew. Only made me take a small amount of damage, thank God. Oh man, heart's beating out of my chest. Glad I got that heart rate monitor.
We've got this, Marstead. Where? How? Where? First try.
The super telegraph forward dive. Yeah, you can definitely punish that. That's what I was trying to do in my first attempt, was to punish that every time, but even that's really hard. Whew. Well, you can punish this. When we say guaranteed, we mean that we know what his follow-up's going to be 100% after he does the dive. So you're guaranteed to be able to punish it without really needing to pay attention to what his follow-up move is. But when he does the thing where he swings around you to the left and then dives at you, the attack that he can use immediately after that is harder to guess, and you have less time to swing at him. Nameless King. These require many souls or transposed to attract true strength. The Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. Go back home real quick and look what we can craft out of that. That was such a cool boss fight. It's tied with Ludwig. Pretty awesome. Waiting on my heart rate to come down here. Stay closer and roll through his swings. Yeah. 3 items? Okay, thanks for mentioning that. I just want to look at all the descriptions even if I don't craft something.
Aha, so.
I've done a few bosses like that. It takes a little bit longer to learn that style of fight, right? Nameless King, Lightning Storm. Allied of the ancient dragons, call forth furious bolts of lightning. Once a slayer of dragons, the former king and war god tamed a storm dragon, which he had led a lifetime of battle. This miracle is like the tale of a bond. Stormcurved Sword. The Nameless King, ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the storm dragon in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul as the custom in the age of the gods, and manipulated the wrath of storm, spinning motion. Cool. Dragon Slayer's Sword Spear. Dragon hunting weapon from the age of gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. It's pretty cool. Someone was Nameless King and deific hunter of dragons. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. So they're making it sound like this guy is Gwyn. I don't think that he is, right? Or is he supposed to be? Because Gwyn was like the ancient god that slew the dragons. And he was all about lightning. But Pioneer descended first, like descent upon distant foes. If that's something that will reveal, I'll wait to look at chat. So it kind of has to pretty open.
All the more should thy fate entail such foul betrayal.
Oh, he's warning me against returning to darkness. Whoa. Okay, so that's not. People suspect that Solaire is Gwyn's son, right? But not his first son, then?
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
That'd be pretty cool if that's what they were getting at with it. Fighting Solaire.
Pretty.
The fight was rad from every possible perspective. From flavor, the mechanics of the fight, the look of the fight, the look of the arena, the way they handled the phasing, everything about it was rad as hell.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, the Solaire theory was debunked with this guy. I thought people were pretty sure about that too. That's interesting. That makes sense then. Cool. And is the suggestions, is that the case? Is that just all within the 3 item descriptions I just read? Are there other sources of rumors about the Nameless King in other places? Hell, it's all. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Was that in this game or was that in Dark Souls 1? Ring of the Sun's Firstborn has existed since DS1. Cool. Yeah, no, I knew it was a fan theory. Fortunately, with the way that Dark Souls is set up, there are few things that are... It goes out of his way to make it so that nothing is super obvious, and that even if you have a pretty good chance of guessing at what he's getting at, it's still not guaranteed 100% to be correct. And a Titanite Slam, that's exciting. Which I really enjoy about this series. There's a couple exceptions to that. Like it sounds like this guy is for sure Gwyn's firstborn son from the way the item descriptions go. But yeah, they don't hit you over the head with that. They let you figure it out and discuss it with others. The Ring of the Sun's Firstborn says his very name is slipped from the annals of history. Cool. Yeah, well, I think I remembered stuff about that in Dark Souls 1. That sounds familiar. Dragon Slayer. Ah, interesting. Ah, Master. Yeah, Ornstein. What if we wanted to look like, since we haven't found the other pieces that we need? Oh wow, that's really heavy. Maybe not. Looks cool though. I guess if I put the Havel ring back on, maybe. Okay, well, let's get this there. About the rest of the pieces. Yeah, that's almost there. Yeah, there's a bunch of Ornstein stuff in this game, I feel like. Could complete the cosplay and use the Dragon Slayer spear. I have to put like one more point or so into vitality. Oh, but this thing is heavier, that's right, it's a bummer. Do this for now, I might put a couple more points into it. Be able to use this whole set because it looks cool. Sure. How does Smo fit into that, if at all? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh, this gate's just open now. I see. Yeah, let me try running to the opposite side here. I guess that's all there is here is just fight, right? Oh, the one that you fight with Smo is a Gwendolyn illusion? I wonder why they would go that direction with it. Not here. Interesting. I wonder if it's actually a retcon. This is just based on fan theory, because over confusion about why he was there, and why there's all this stuff talking about Ornstein out here, right? I know, right? Even if you just want to do it for fashion reasons. Well, I could go back to the that altar. Check that out. Just make sure there's nothing else here that's standing out. Oh yeah? I mean, that's kind of sort of... Oh, this looks like this is right. This is kind of the direction they're pointing me to here. That's sort of true anyway, though, just by virtue of the fact that most people beat Ornstein first, right? Ow. Dick. Just beat a big scary boss and I'm gonna get wrecked by a bunch of snake people, of course. I think I gotta lure them out to get through there. I feel like the fan service stuff in this game is generally pretty, what's the word? Pretty even-handed. It doesn't feel like it's really excessive, and it really stands out in the face of Dark Souls 2, which had so little of that, with the exception of the Bell Gargoyles and the Old Dragon Slayer. You're probably right. Like, I think that they can include armor from every enemy in the games, and that's a fine way to do fan service that's not gratuitous. Gets a little bit crazy after a while, depending on what all they choose to include. Holy shit! Want to buy poise, right? Good God. I'm gonna die like 3 more times getting through this thing. I wonder... There's very little callback at all to Dark Souls 2 so far in this one, and without spoiling anything, because I haven't beaten the game yet. Like, there were the tree giants, giant corpses from much earlier, which was kind of neat. Are you serious, dude? You gonna do me like that? You are gonna do me like that, aren't you? Let's see how it is. I love that big corpse up on the mountain. It looks so cool. Maybe they're telling me I need to pray again? Holy shit, I'm gonna die exactly the same way. Good lord. Think it's gonna be a gesture again? Twinkling dragon torso stone. Interesting. Green torso and roar until death. Strange maneuvers for non-death. True imitation require a dragon head. Huh. That's pretty cool. I love this, though. This is just, man, Dark Souls in a nutshell right there. It's amazing. Time for gesture, yep. I like that they make it really clear which one to use here, too. Because you see these guys all over the place. Well, might be time for me to go back to base and talk to folks, see if they have any ideas. Yeah.
Welcome her speak. Ashen one, if thou kill, I will.
Okay, she says the same thing she did before. So
Farewell.
don't have or know what the dark sigil represents.
Ah, knowest thou of that cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers, and so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen one. Then thy pockets will...
Oh, okay, talking about
Ashen?
co-op with other people. And I still don't have the last set of cinders. We're about at time, but just so I have an idea of where to go next time we play, what's the next bonfire I should be starting from to progress from here? There's a lot of paths that I haven't fully explored in a lot of different areas, but you know, with me having up sometimes a week in between playthroughs, it's tough for me to recall. I'll make a note of the bonfire to start from and progress next time, if somebody has it. It might involve going back to the dancer. Thanks, guys. I'll just pop over there now. And I could talk to other people real quick. We got 2 minutes left before Dragon Quest VII.
Oh, that crestfallen ass Hawkwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place.
Yeah, he was the dude who was all super bummed.
Even of face, he asked me to give it ye.
Awkward sword.
Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have?
Interesting.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when but
Okay, that's all
I don't want to see
standard
work
stuff.
squandered.
Let me see if I can find this sword grass that he gave me. The key item is bloodstained sword grass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using sword grass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. Okay, cool. Let me make a note to remember that. Let's see if anyone else is down here real quick. I might just start with that one then. Poor guy. Still need to find out who the fuck murdered him. Pissing me off. Murdering my good friend. It's probably fine for now. I'm guessing these guys don't say anything new, right?
Mercy.
Oh god, I better not trigger is actually hurting her.
Champion, after you wish.
God.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun.
Yeah, it bummed me out. Still don't know why it happened if it was the guy with the cracked red orb.
Although,
Made me
to
so
be honest,
sad.
I own, but if I had it, terribly sorry.
She's
Have a
blind. So she didn't say anything yet. We're gonna go to this Farron place, so I'll remember to do it next time. And I'll just write down the Dancer Bonfire. Mausoleum in Farron. I feel like a remaster for Demon Souls, like a collection for PS4 is all but certain. I would be shocked if that doesn't happen even. This might be the mausoleum they're talking about upstairs, so I just asked chat for help with that. Okay guys, we'll be back in a few minutes with Dragon Quest VII. So if you're just here for Dark Souls, it will return once per week until we beat it. I plan to do all of the optional bosses in this game, the DLC when it comes out, all blind. We're nearing the end of our Dark Souls journey, and that brings me great sadness, but perhaps there's hope that we'll see a new From Software game in the future. See you guys in a few minutes as I get Dragon Quest VII set up. I would love for them to fix cheats, and I'd really, really, really love for them to fix the dupe glitch in Demon Souls, and I'd actually feel like platinuming it.